This is swung on and lifted. Down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground out to short. Defoe comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox. Now to the plate, Kyle Reyes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The catcher,
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Line hard to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Betts will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 2. So striding forward now, Howie Kendrick will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. So ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
The second baseman.
On the ground near home. Reyes has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the former catcher turned utility man Blake Swihart. Pulled toward right center field. And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the 3rd.
Batting 9.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Reyes scoops it up onto first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Red. Ready now, Joe Ross, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Joe.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Ramirez calls for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
Riding in once again, Michael Taylor. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Adams. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Wow, throw a 10 over it and bring out the clown.
33.
Looked like a three-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Comes set with the 0-1. Line drive to left. Benintendi is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side. Now batting, Eduardo Nunez back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The batter.
Sliding into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Swung on and chopped down the line at first. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And he fouls this one off. Now the pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. In there, no balls and a strike. Fouled off. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Red Sox in is Gerardo Parra, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
The left fielder, Gerardo.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Nationals.
Digging in the switch hitter, Wilmer Difo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Martinez giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he is in there with a 1-out triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Martinez. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Now batting.
In now is Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Here's Howie Kendrick. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Now the relay home is in time. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4. He's set and the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Outside 2-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So digging in now, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 from Ross. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Martinez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hanley Ramirez. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Standing in, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Pedroia, playing here in his age 34 season. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Blake Swihart will stand in for a 2nd time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. So here now is the pitcher, Joe Ross, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The windup and the 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on 2nd with the leadoff double.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 4th long ball of this series. And the Nationals have made this a 5-0 game.
Certainly a home run worthy of show track, and we see here that ball was blasted off the bat at 116 miles an hour. The distance wasn't too shabby either.